In this module, we will be looking at responsive web design. Responsive web design allows a site's layout to change as the screen size being used to view that site changes. For example, a desktop screen can display a site design with multiple columns of content, while a smaller screen on, say, a tablet or a mobile device must have that same content presented in a single column with images, text, and links that are appropriately sized to be easily read and viewed on that smaller display. Responsive web design is one of the most important features that you can add to your website for the following reasons. Number one, we must support multi-device users. Not everyone that comes to your site will be viewing it on any one device, and content displays differently on different devices. Number two, a single response site is less work to maintain than multiple sites for multiple devices. Number three, improved search engine rankings. Google now adds a mobile-friendly label to responsive sites, and in the future, this will be used as part of their rankings. As you can see, every website, regardless of the site's goals or the audience that it serves, will benefit from a design that works great across different screen sizes and on various devices. Now, let's take a look at what you will need to successfully complete this module. Be sure to take a look at the A-Ward's best responsive design websites to get some inspiration and to see what really good responsive websites look like and how they look like on a mobile device. Next, make sure that you read these articles that I put up here. Why mobile design first is great. So you might want to design your mobile first. And then about artboards. So we're going to be using artboards in this project. So it's a really good idea that you understand how they work in Photoshop. The next thing that you're going to do is complete a set of tutorials I've created for you, a set of YouTube tutorials. And I want you to first start out using the assets that you created in the previous assignment in order to complete the set of tutorials with. So you should be using the same images, the same text, similar layout to what you did in the previous assignment. I've also added another tutorial here for you to look at from Adobe, which is a little different than the one that I've created. And then once you've completed all of that, you're going to submit the responsive design that you created in Photoshop using artboards. So what I'm looking for in this assignment is that, number one, you use the 960 grid system. If it looks like you did not use a grid, you're definitely going to be marked down like you did with previous work. I want you to use the content from your design mockups that you used on the previous assignment. The other requirements are that you use artboards. So using artboards, you got to use artboards, and then you're going to save the file as a Photoshop document. I want you to create different designs for mobile, tablet, and desktop. That means you're going to have a mobile design that looks different than the tablet design and the desktop design. So you're going to create 3 different artboards, one for mobile, one for tablet, one for desktop. I want them all to look different. If you make them the same, exactly the same, I'm going to grade you down, just so you know that. Save the file as a PSD and then upload it to the website here. That's it for this module. If you have any questions, get a hold of me right away.